Planning your new year and writing down your goal is easy, but you know how it goes. February hits and you're back to square one, and this is the case for most of the people. In this video, I will show you how to make 2026 inevitably successful by using 3 principles that most people misunderstand. And the last one might be the reason your goals actually become reality in 2026. Let's get into it. So your future self is created by what you do today, not what you wait for. What I mean by that is you have to embody your future self. So one of the biggest mistakes that I see people make is that idea their future self will eventually take over. They think one day they will wake up motivated, confident, or disciplined, and then everything will just feel easy. But here's the truth. If you're waiting for that version of yourself to magically just show up, and it might never even happen. Waiting for the right moment or the perfect version of you does 2 things. First one, it steals your presence. You're never fully here. And second, it makes the journey miserable because you're constantly living for the future that hasn't even arrived yet. That's why I think this mindset is really dangerous for people who has a burning desire and want to achieve big things. And your future self is not someone you wait for. Your future self is someone you embody today through actions. Let's just say you want to be a content creator. You don't wait until you feel like the one. You record the 1-minute video today and you post it. Now you're actually a content creator. If you want to be an athlete, you just gotta train today. That action makes you actually that person. Whatever version of yourself you're chasing, there's always a small action you can take daily. And that proves you're becoming that person right now. So let me tell you this, you don't become the person first and then act. You act first and then identity of your new person follows. There's no need to wait. Beauty of it is you can be that person today, right now, at this point through action. And this is something that you really have to change your mindset, because a lot of the people that I know, they're just waiting or trying to become somebody who they don't even know when that's gonna happen, and it's miserable. So always remember, and you're that person, and there's no waiting. The second thing that makes success inevitable is having the right systems. If your system only works on the good days, it's not an actual real system. I want to be really clear with you guys. Most people misunderstand what systems actually are. They think systems mean planning every hour of the day, writing down the perfect schedule, and expecting life to go exactly according to the plan, but that's not it. That's not the real system. That's basically just bad planning. The real purpose of the system is having clarity. A lot of people put something on their calendar like, I'm going to work on my agency or content, or I'm gonna start painting, whatever it is. But when the time comes, they don't actually know what to do. No clarity means no execution. So simply you don't do it. And that's why most systems actually fail. I learned this hard way. Real system tells you exactly what to do, especially when you don't feel like doing it. Because truth is, there are more bad days than good days. Let's be honest. And if your system only works when you're motivated, it's not a real system. A good system future-proofs you on bad days. Let me tell you this again. Good system future-proofs you on bad days. Guys, remember, it removes decision making, it removes negotiation. It tells you this is exactly what happens next. So for example, last year I worked out every single day without missing a day. Not because I was disciplined or I was motivated. There were days, probably half of the year, where I did not even feel like doing or going to a gym. But reason I still showed up was really simple. I had already made the decision prior, and there was no negotiation in the morning like, should I go to gym or do I feel like it. I did not wake up asking myself like if I felt like training. The conversation was already settled, and it's important. That's what systems are for. They make sure you do the work even when your emotions are against you, and it's important. That's how you make success inevitable. The last thing, and this might be the most important part of making 2026 inevitably successful, you have to measure everything you can. And there's a saying, what gets measured gets managed. It's so true. If you cannot measure something with numbers, it's almost impossible to improve it. Let's be honest. Every big businesses and companies and coffee shops or startups or massive corporations, you name it, they all measure everything. Everything is measured. And your life should not be any different if you have big ambitions and goals and burning desires and you want to achieve big things. If you want real results, you have to measure your output. You have to know if what you're doing is actually working. Now, I'm assuming if you're watching this video, you already have these goals and New Year's plan already, and you have probably written them down. Maybe you are even reverse engineered them, year to quarter, quarter to month, and month to week, and maybe week to days, and you have all the plans. That's good, but that means you're covered only on the planning side. But here's where most people still fail. When they stop planning, they never measure the execution. Planning tells you where exactly you want to go, but measuring tells you if you're actually moving forward, if you're making results, if you're taking a one step forward. This is where systems and measurement connect. System without measurement is just intention. Nothing comes out of it. Instead of saying I'm gonna make content, you should know exactly the title of the video or thumbnail of the video and the script. Now you only have to film the video, so there's no thinking or guesswork. That's the real clarity you need. And once you have that clarity, you measure execution. For example, if you want to be a content creator, you have to measure how many videos did you actually post this week, what worked and what didn't, what should you keep going and what should you change. I recommend reviewing this weekly, every time when you have time, Saturday or Sunday or over the weekend. Then you have to now zoom out weekly, monthly, quarterly, yearly. This is exactly how companies forecast their growth. Big companies. And your life should be run same way, because big results don't come out of the normal actions. Goals don't work unless they're measurable. Systems don't work unless they're tracked. If something in your life is not measurable, you don't actually know what's happening on your daily basis. So, when you combine these three things, embodying your future self and becoming that person today and building systems that actually don't fail you on the bad days and measuring what actually matters, you don't need motivation anymore. You don't need to rely on it. At that point, success becomes predictable. Let me just say this clearly. You don't need 5 years or 10 years. 1 year is enough to completely change your life. I cannot stress enough on this. But nothing works without execution. That's all it matters. All systems do is make execution easier. They remove friction, they remove confusion. So do not think about the whole year. It's big, it's overwhelming. So just ask yourself, what are the 3 most important things you need to do today to win today? If you can win today, you repeat that long enough. So the year basically takes care of itself. You just gotta do it day by day, step by step. That's how you can make 2026 inevitably successful. Good luck. If this video helped you, please like and subscribe and leave a comment down below if you have any questions. I'm happy to help you and discuss with you guys. See you in the next video.